If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month.
And we welcome Aubrey Foy, who's a 7th grader at Childersburg Middle School. Aubrey, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us this morning. Tell us a little bit more about yourself, Aubrey.
I'm in the 7th grade. I'm 13 years old, and I'm in a family of 8, so I have 2 brothers and 3 sisters, so 5 siblings.
All right. Now, what about your mom and dad? Who are they?
My mom is Aubrey Foy. She's a 8th grade science teacher over at the middle school, and my dad he's in backup recovery for computers.
Okay, sounds good. Now, you've got a lot of siblings,
yes,
right?
Sir.
Talk about that a little bit. Who are they?
I have Alex. Alex is the oldest. She's in college right now. She's in her first year of college at A&M. Then William, he's a high school senior. And then Mason, he's my other brother. He's in the 9th grade. So after him, it's me, and I'm in the 7th. And then after me, there's 2 younger ones. There's Ainsley in the 6th and then Aiden in the 1st.
All right, 7th grader Aubrey Foy is our star student. What was it like being at Childersburg Middle School?
It's fun, you know, the teachers and staff, they make everybody welcome there. They always try to incorporate students in what they're doing and in their studies.
What's some of the classes you're taking this year?
Like we have a Project Lead the Way class, and that class is called Design and Modeling. And so in Design and Modeling, what we're doing is we're working with 3D designs and trying to make some 3D designs for children.
You like that kind of stuff?
Yes, sir.
Do you? Okay.
Yes, sir. It's very hands-on.
Yeah. Who's some of the teachers there at the school?
The teachers that I have Miss Ratliff for homeroom. She's career prep. And then after her, I have Miss Cosper. But before her, I have PE, which is Coach Logan. And then after Miss Cosper, there's Miss Montgomery, Miss Elliott, and then I have Miss Cosper again, and then Miss Warlick at the end of the day.
All right. 7th grader Aubrey Foy, who's a student over at Childersburg Middle School. And talk more about this Robotics Club.
Okay, so Robotics Club is where we basically have 6 weeks to build a robot, and we have to test it out onto a platform that they give us, and we have a certain criteria to follow. And so my mom actually teaches the class. And so when we build this robot, you have a coding part of it, and you also have the building part of it. So we actually brought in Coach Jax, our assistant principal. His brother actually came in. He actually helped us with the building of the robot. And so I actually did the coding part of it. So I coded how it would move and how it would move its arm.
Wow, that's fantastic. Aubrey Foy is our star. Play basketball as a 7th grader.
Yes, sir.
Your team made it to the Final Four,
yes,
and I thought with the life of me, y'all were going to win that thing.
Yes, sir, we all did. We really hoped we would.
Varsity level at 7th grade. How long have you been playing basketball?
This was my first year actually playing with the school.
Yeah.
So, but before I've played outside ball with my brothers and my sisters and my siblings.
What's it like being, you got to be the youngest on that team as far as the classes are concerned.
Yes, sir.
When you went to Birmingham to the Civic Center over there, and tell me what role you played on the varsity team this year, and were you on the varsity the whole year?
First I played middle school ball, and then I came into the varsity year.
Okay. And what's it like being the youngest member of that team?
Sometimes you could get uncomfortable because, you know, I had to fit in with the girls. I had to get to know them really well. But after I got into the gist of it, I had a good time with them.
All right. Aubrey Foy is our star student of the month. She plays varsity basketball, also plays soccer. A lot of running in soccer. You like that too?
Yes, sir. That was my favorite sport overall. Soccer was the sport that I played. I played rec ball soccer since I was like 4 or 3. So soccer has been my sport.
Honor student at Childersburg Middle School. The importance of education to you?
Education is important because for teachers are the people who lead your way into life. They're the one who teach you all the things to get you into your future. And so getting that education from them is important because your education is what leads you to do great things and have opportunities in life.
Thought about, you know, you're in the 7th grade now. It won't be that many years. You'll be on your way. You've thought about your future?
Yes, sir. I've actually wanted to go into the education field. I actually want to be a teacher when I grow up.
All right. You'll be a great one, I'm sure.
Yes,
Aubrey Foy, 7th grader at Childersburg Middle School. And Are you involved in other civic organizations there at the school?
Besides Robotics Club, there is an FBLA club, but I haven't been into that yet. I haven't been incorporated.
You're on
into
this
that
leadership
yet.
team there,
yes,
right?
Sir.
What's
I
that
am
about?
in the leadership team. The leadership team is just a group of students who are getting opportunities to help with the school and show what the school is about. So we're just getting opportunities to show others, the community partners, what our school is about and how we help our school.
Aubrey Foy is a 7th grader at Childersburg Middle School. She is our Star Student of the Month here on Daybreak Live. You got spring break coming up. What are you going to do spring break?
Yes, sir. I'm probably just going to chillax at home. I'm just probably going to rest, sleep in.
That sounds fantastic. And what do you do outside of school? I know you got a lot of stuff going on in school with sports and stuff. What do you like to do outside of school?
Mostly I just read. That's all I do. I have a whole bookshelf at home. I've read all my books on there. I'm just trying to get some more and just sit back in bed and just read them all.
Yeah. What type of books you like to read?
I mostly like mystery books, some realistic fiction. I like those too. I also like thrillers. I like thriller books too.
Who's your go-to person when you hit a bump in the road in life? Who is that person you go to and they just lend an ear and give sound advice?
Probably either my mother or my grandmother. They're probably the most wisest people I've had in my life, and I've always gone to them for advice in life and what to do when I'm really down or when something's getting at me. So I probably go to one of those two for advice in life.
Speak about your grandmother a little bit.
My grandmother, she also went to the teaching field, so I'm pretty sure that's where my mom probably got hers from. And she's always trying to get into our lives. She's always trying to help us with that. She gives us advice every day. You know, she knows how we're in a big family. She came from a big family herself. So she's just always trying to help us, trying to get us into life and trying to show us the opportunities that we have in life.
Do you consider yourself as a young lady in the 7th grade as a leader with others to follow in your footsteps already in life?
I do, because I'm always trying to show other students and other people around me that they can do something that they never thought they could. So I always imagine myself as a leader.
Okay, we're talking with Aubrey Foy, 7th grader at Childersburg Middle School, and let's have a little fun before we go, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. No notes, all right? Favorite food?
Probably my dad's taco.
Now tell me about Dad's tacos.
He always puts this
You
taco
want me to get him over here and tell him?
No, sir. He always puts this taco seasoning in it. He cooks it up in a pot. He always chops up the condiments. Sometimes he gets my mom to help. And he always piles it up on one plate. I always get all the condiments on there. Put some mild sauce on there, and we just whip it up and we just eat it.
Outside of Dad's tacos, what about a favorite restaurant that you'd like to go to?
Probably Wendy's.
Okay, all right. And if you could go anywhere in the world, totally free, everything paid for, you take your family with you, where would it be?
Probably be to Spain. I've always liked Spain and the soccer organizations that they have over there and all the great sites that they also have over there. So I've always wanted to go there.
You think that maybe you'll continue? I mean, you're 7th grade now. You got a number of years left before you graduate. You think soccer is a part of your future, maybe?
Yeah. Well, going
at least in high school. Anyway.
Yeah, at least in high school. Yeah. Yes, sir. I'll always follow soccer through at least the years of my life going up to high school.
Got to keep you in shape too, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
Aubrey Foy is a 7th grader at Childersburg Middle School. She's looking right there in that camera. She is our Star Student of the Month.
Tune in to Daybreak weekdays at 6:30 a.m. for your Star Student of the Month.